channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 tips on how to keep your house smelling good. There is nothing that I love more than a good smelling house. I strive to keep my house smelling good at all times. My husband has never complained about our house stinking or there being a stinky smell because I am on it ASAP, and I just love a clean smelling house. So I thought I would share with you 7 tips on how to keep it that way. So tip number 1 is going to be a diffuser for your home. I have 2 of these in my house. I absolutely love them. They're super simple to use. You just take some water and you put it in the diffuser and just put a couple drops of your favorite essential oil, or you could put a couple. I like blending some. I love putting lavender, lemon, and peppermint together. It makes such the greatest scent, and it's more natural. So if you're looking for something that's not so, full of chemicals, or you want to just stay with the natural side, I think it's wonderful. It puts such a nice smelling air into the room. I love a diffuser. Tip number 2 is going to be a carpet deodorizer. Just vacuuming period is going to make a huge difference. If you don't already vacuum, then you should. If you don't have carpet, then just sweep. I vacuum all of our floors. I kind of sweep and vacuum, a combination, but carpet deodorizers I think are very important, especially if you have pets in your house. My pet really doesn't shed. She is a Yorkie. She's hyperallergenic, but she does lose some hair occasionally, and I like to stay on top of it. I will use a deodorizer. These are so easy to find or to make yourself. You can find one from Arm & Hammer. That's the one that I personally use. Just sprinkle it into the carpet. I let mine sit for a little bit before I vacuum it. It leaves the best smelling scent after I vacuum my floors. So if you don't do this already, then you should. Tip number 3 is going to be a stovetop potpourri. A potpourri is like a potpourri. I've shared this on so many of my past videos. It's just so awesome. You can put it in a little tea kettle, which is what I do, or you can just put it in a small pot. Whatever you have, it's perfectly fine. You can just put in some water, some cinnamon, some orange peels, whatever you have on hand. If you have some mint leaves, whatever. It smells so yummy and fresh and clean. I love putting lemons. Lemon and cinnamon are just so good. So you can just get really creative with it. You can go on Pinterest and look up DIY potpourri. There are so many options out there as far as what to actually put into the pot. So you can Google it or Pinterest it, which is my personal favorite, and you can find so many recipes on exactly what to put in your pot. So I love that idea. Number 4 is going to be candles or a wax melt. This isn't going to eliminate the stinky scent, but it's going to cover it up enough. If you have like guests that are coming over right then and you're like, oh gosh, I haven't had time to do this or that, it will cover up whatever the stinky scent is. I still highly suggest getting rid of that, but if you can't, we're going to mask the scent as much as possible. I love lighting candles. I feel like it just does something to me mentally. It just sort of calms and relaxes me, so I love candles. And I also love doing wax melts. I think the throw from them are incredible. I use the Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart. It's just my personal favorite, and it's affordable. So either one of those will definitely mask that stinky scent. Tip number 5 is going to be air out your house. If you have a lot of nasty, musky, stinky air in your house, then hike up those windows and let's get that stinky, musty air out and let some fresh, clean air come in. Especially if you can open a bunch of windows up in different rooms and just get a nice little, wind motion going. If there isn't any wind blowing that day, then don't fear. Just turn on your ceiling fan and it'll circulate some air and get some nice clean air in and that stinky mess out. Tip number 6 is going to be to get rid of whatever it is that stinks. If it's a pet bed, if it's your trash, if it's something in your refrigerator, get rid of it. There are so many ways to eliminate these scents, making it so much easier to keep our house smelling clean. Instead of just masking it, we need to get rid of it altogether. So if your trash can stinks, then let's clean the trash out. Go ahead and take the trash outside and bleach the inside of that trash can. The scent will be gone. If there's something in your refrigerator, get rid of those old nasty leftovers that are stinking up your fridge and clean that sucker out. If it's a pet bed, it's time to wash it, deodorize it, whatever. If it's just too far gone, then throw it out and let's start over anew. So get rid of the stinky stuff first. And tip number 7 is going to be to wipe down any counters or surfaces in your house. That always leaves just such a nice clean scent, and it always is clean, of course, because you're wiping stuff down. But if you're using something that has a really nice scent, like a nice fresh lemon scent, which is my favorite, I love anything lemon scented. So if you can take that and just wipe your counters down, it will leave your house not only clean and shiny, but it will leave your house smelling clean as well. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed hearing my 7 tips on how to keep your house smelling clean. If you have a tip that you want to share with our little YouTube family, definitely comment it down below. I love hearing your advice, your tips, your suggestions, whatever it may be, and it helps some other people out. So let's just add on to this list of smelling goodness, and let's keep our houses smelling 100% awesome sauce. Make sure to give this video a like if you love seeing anything dealing with home, cleaning, lifestyle, whatever. Give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Our family's getting huge, and once we get to 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway that I have been collecting stuff for months now. So I'm really excited about it, and you should be excited too. So I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.